Good morning. It's 4:30 in the morning and I'm having a hard time sleeping. So I was looking up voice of BACEPROT and I wanted to find something new and I found an interview and it is 15 minutes and I want to check it out. Might as well react. I'd like to hear what they have to say. So let's go ahead. Roll it.
Maka dari itu kami pikir orang-orang harus berhenti berperilaku diskriminatif
semacam
itu ya.
Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Belgian Jasper. If this is your first time in the channel, hit subscribe right now.
I will.
You might think that you are metal, but are you really metal compared to Voice of BACEPROT? These are three young women from Indonesia that basically break every stereotype out there. Over the last few years, this band has really become quite the phenomenon and are now going to play on Wacken. I had the extreme pleasure to talk to all three of the young ladies in what was the most amazing interview experience for me so far. Thank you so much, Voice of BACEPROT. Is that the right way of pronouncing it?
Ya, BACEPROT ya.
BACEPROT. Okay, perfect.
BACEPROT.
Well, first of all, congratulations. A new single is coming. The name of the single is
Thank you.
God Allow Me Please to Play Music. Very exciting. How are you feeling right now?
Wow, very excited.
Yeah, very exciting.
This video came out, it's saying September 7th, 2021. So yes, they'd already been there and I've done some of the reactions from Wacken.
Today, many perceptions have become toxic.
Kita benar-benar excited ya karena
Changing the
merilis
boxes.
single ini tuh hampir terasa seperti melepaskan segala kegelisahan kami selama 7 tahun kami bermusik. Ya, dan lagu ini juga lagu pertama kami setelah 3 tahun kami nggak ngeluarin lagu. Dan apalagi kan sekarang konsepnya itu bisa dibilang lebih dewasa dari yang School Revolution.
Sekolah pagi, pasirkan aku ini berlari paksa mimpi tak satu pun mengerti terlempar kepala di bangsa bisa tidak bermoral di kota pinggang. Don't try to judge us, no.
Okay, so with School Revolution and what we've heard in the past, we heard a very funky music with a lot of different influences. From a musical perspective, what should the fans expect with the new material?
Untuk materi baru ini kita pengen nyoba hal baru yang belum pernah kita coba sebelumnya. Karena sekarang kita kan udah banyak mendapat ilmu baru dan referensi musik kita juga udah lumayan luas. Sehingga musik kita jadi lebih variatif dan lebih lebih variatif dan lebih kaya.
We've seen in the West a lot of bands from Asia, including Indonesia, becoming more popular, more known. Are there a lot more bands around, and are there other bands in Indonesia that we should really check out that you like?
Kalau band baru sih kita nggak terlalu ngikutin, tapi aku sekarang lebih fokus ke musisi-musisi solo atau solois. Dan sekarang tuh banyak banget musisi solo yang setianya bikin kita terkagum-kagum.
Sometimes I'll get the monitor all figured out and then the next thing I know, yes, there are several Indonesia metal bands for sure. I've reacted to a few of them. I don't know what to do with my box. I'm trying to see it and they keep changing. So you might not see much of me, and that's okay. You can hear me. All right, here we go.
Agung, dan yang bikin aku respect banget tuh walaupun di musim pandemi tapi banyak memunculkan
True.
bibit-bibit unggul yang kreatif.
With the new song that's going to come out, the lyrics talk about, you know, pushing for tolerance and inclusion, and you've stated that that is because still too many people are or were criticizing the band. Because I know that from, you know, interviews years ago, you shared stories about how people were bullying you, even harassing you or assaulting you. Is it getting better or is it getting worse? Do you see more or
Assaulting? Wow.
less harassment now?
Sebenarnya sih sekarang udah enggak ya. Jadi dulu tuh kritik orang-orang lebih ke fisik dan penampilan kami. Sedangkan kalau sekarang kan orang-orang udah mulai bisa fokus ke musikal kami aja. Apalagi setelah orang-orang tahu kalau kita sekarang udah mulai merambah ke panggung internasional, dan jadi mereka mulai bisa bersikap lebih baik dan lebih suportif.
Now that you're successful,
People need to be
everybody
nice.
wants to be your friend. Is that?
Ya.
I've visited Indonesia a few years ago. I traveled through Indonesia, and one thing that was very clear was that it's so diverse. There's so many different backgrounds, people's cultures. Does that help with now that you know that more and more people accepting you? Hopefully, not just because of the success, but is Indonesia, because it's so diverse, is that a country that might be more open than other countries in your part of the world?
Ya, sebenarnya kita juga beruntung dilahirkan di negeri yang kaya akan keberagaman.
That's nice.
Jadi kita bisa belajar untuk lebih menghormati dan menghargai berbagai macam pendapat dan persepsi orang.
I do not know much about Indonesia, but it's different than I thought it would be. I've gotten some comments that people are a lot more free than I thought they would be.
Makanya kami nggak pernah sampai putus asa atau patah semangat karena selain ada yang menentang, nggak sedikit juga yang mendukung kami di sini.
I'm glad.
Obviously, you know, VOB or Voice of BACEPROT is breaking stereotypes and breaking, you know, the status quo, if you will. Not just because you're an all-girl group. You're also very outspoken in your messages. In your songs, you fight for gender equality, for justice, for reform. Is it at times hard to balance, you know, your fight for equality, for justice, with your faith? All religions, you know, have a history of limiting people's choices and potentially. So has that been a challenge for you to balance those two things?
Sebenarnya sih nggak sama sekali ya, karena
I love that, not at all, because it is aligned with what we believe in. It still takes a lot of balls to do all that. Seriously. Sometimes I'll do a reaction which this is nothing compared, but I have to tell the truth, and sometimes people don't like it. You know what I mean? So I have a lot of respect for them for speaking their mind, even if the odds are against them.
apa yang hal tersebut juga sejalan dengan apa yang kita imani gitu. Jadi
Yes, every religion teaches us to treat others with kindness. I love it. I love their personalities, and they're so well spoken and intelligent. which I never thought that they weren't, but you know what I mean. I haven't gotten to actually seen an interview before. I'm liking it. I like what I see and hear.
Orang kami kan semua agama juga mengajarkan untuk memperlakukan sesama dengan baik, setara, dan menjunjung tinggi kemanusiaan. Dan hal itu juga yang coba kami sampaikan lewat musik POV.
All over the world, it is still challenging for women to play metal, not just in Indonesia. The same here in North America, which might be a surprise, but there's a lot of people that have very close minds that think that women can't really play metal. Is that a surprise to you that that still happens all over the world? And what is your message to people that think that way?
Ya. Sebenarnya nggak terlalu mengejutkan sih ya, karena dari awal pun sebenarnya kita udah ngalamin hal-hal seperti itu dan atau semacam celoteh-celoteh seperti itu, dan kami memutuskan untuk tidak mendengarkannya dan fokus untuk memperbaiki dan menajamkan skill bermusik kami biar gak dianggap tadi sensasi. Dan pesannya ya, musisi itu bukan musisi sih, maksudnya musik itu tidak terbatas oleh apapun, dan maka dari itu kami pikir orang-orang harus berhenti berperilaku diskriminatif
semacam
itu ya.
You want my opinion? Probably not. People, if you don't like something, then don't buy it or don't listen to it. All that, it's so ridiculous how people can be. If you don't, you know what I mean? Like when I say that this is my opinion, that's my opinion. It doesn't mean that you're wrong or any of that. It's just that that's how I feel about something. If you don't like it, go to the door, boo. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand how people can be in the age we're at right now. It's even worse. 10 million times worse. I'm not going to get on my big old soapbox about that, but it does frustrate me at times. And that's not just about my reactions. I'm just even saying, just in general, if there's a show on TV and you don't like it, then flip the channel. I mean, damn. Testify. I don't know if I've done that one.
I know that you get a lot of attention, and you've had harassment over the last few years because of your music. But I can also imagine that you guys get a lot of messages from fans that really love what you do and that look up to you guys for, some inspiration and guidance. Is that true?
Ya. Kita lumayan banyak menerima pesan ya, terutama di media sosial. Terus ada juga BACEPROT yang berkomentar di kanal YouTube kita, dan dia bilang kalau sekarang dia banyak mendapatkan pesanan alat musik untuk dikirim ke sekolah-sekolah yang ada di daerah kami atau di Garut Selatan.
That's amazing.
Kita tuh nggak nyangka ternyata kegiatan yang kita lakukan itu bisa menginspirasi, dan karena hal itulah yang membuat kita jadi yakin akhirnya bahwa hal yang kita tempuh ini sudah benar.
It's hard to overstate how much of an inspiration you must be to so many people who face with struggles and with bullies and with oppression, and seeing that there are people that can rise above that and do what they want to do. I think you are a very big inspiration, including to me. So don't ever think you're not.
That's very nice.
You are an inspiration, but you are also inspired by other people, and you are going to see a lot of those people at the Wacken Festival.
Oh.
Festival in 2022. That is a big deal. You're going to be, not only are a lot of people going to see you play, but you'll get to meet a lot of, the biggest icons in the rock
So
and metal world.
excited for that.
That must be a dream come true. Are you already preparing for that? Is that a little scary to think about that as well? Given what a big festival that is?
Pas pertama kali dikasih tahu kabar itu, kita malah bengong karena saking excitednya. Apalagi Weekend kan adalah salah satu mimpi besar kami dari dulu. Maka dari itu kita akan memaksimalkan kemampuan yang ada dalam diri kita. Dan untuk persiapan Weekend ini, karena acaranya masih 1 tahun lagi, jadi kita akan fokus ke hal-hal yang terdekat dulu, seperti perilisan lagu, rekaman, dan menajamkan skill bermusik.
In an interview that you did 4 years ago, you said that in 5 years we'd love to, have our full album. So we've seen singles, and you guys played cover songs as well. Does that mean that the fans should start to hope for and expect a full album soon?
Kami memang sedang produktif untuk memproduksi karya-karya sendiri, dan kami membebaskan BACEPROT untuk berharap apapun dari kami. Karena ya bagi kami ya harapan juga bagian dari dukungan. Saya juga sering kok misal punya mimpi atau harapan yang bahkan melebihi dari apa yang bisa saya katakan gitu. Dan dari situ juga saya belajar untuk mengerti bahwa nggak semua hal berjalan sesuai dengan rencana kita gitu. Terus dari situ juga akhirnya tumbuh kesadaran dan kesabaran untuk bisa lebih menikmati prosesnya.
I just want to say thank you for all the work that you have done. It's been a long time already. And like I said before, you ladies inspire a lot of people. And it's amazing to see that with your popularity, we see a lot more acceptance for metal in the East, but also more and more Eastern bands becoming popular. I think you guys have a big role to play in that, and you guys are an inspiration to so many people. And I just want to say thank you for your time today, and I am so excited for your new release.
Thank you.
I'm now the criminal. I'm now the enemy. I just wanna sing.
I can't wait to see, you guys play live on not just Wacken, but I hope many more shows will be planned all over the world so that a lot of people can see you, and that you can show the world that there needs to be more acceptance, more tolerance, and more metal.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
You are awesome for watching this video. Click right here to see more content like it, and subscribe to the channel.
All right. And that is, by the way...
We have Tom online already, I think.
Sorry. I thought I did it right this
Musik
time.
itu tidak.
Okay. So this is Belgian Jasper. That was his channel. So I'm going to go ahead and like, and I think I want to subscribe. It's amazing. Love it. I'm looking down here. Pretty cool. Hopefully I don't get blocked. Okay, let me bring this over here. This is where I'm normally at. I hope you enjoyed the video. I absolutely love them. I adore them. I think they're adorable and they're kick ass at all times. All right. Have a blessed day. Thank you so much.